Welcome to She Gets It Done, the podcast for dog owners who need straight to the point, honest dog training advice. With your hosts, Sana and Tony, let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of She Gets It Done. Today we're covering another Am I the Asshole? And today's one is about Am I the Asshole for getting mad at my girlfriend for not letting me sell her dog after it bit me. So that's going to be an interesting one. I'd love to hear your take in the comments. Let's dive into it. Okay, so for context, I, male 33, have been dating my girlfriend, 29 years old, for almost a year and recently moved in with her like 2 months ago. Everything was fine until last week when her dog, a pit bull mix, I don't really care about breeds, bit me on the wrist after I tried to drag him off the couch. He growled at me, so I grabbed his collar to pull him off. He's not allowed on furniture. I made that clear when I moved in. And he just turned and bit me. Not super deep, but it bled, and now I got this nasty scab and it's still sore. I yelled and kicked the coffee table, and the dog ran off, and she came running and got mad at me like I provoked him or something. I told her that was bullshit and that the dog is dangerous and we needed to get rid of him, like eat it to the pound or sell him to someone who knows how to control animals. She freaked out and said he's never bitten anyone in 5 years and that I scared him. She wouldn't stop crying, made this huge scene like I'd asked her to shoot the thing or whatever. I said it's just a dog. She can just get another one later when we have a house and a yard. Oh my god, I'm struggling to get through this post. It's so bad. What the fuck? This is one of those people. Anyway, I'll carry on. She refused, locked herself in the bedroom with the dog, question mark, question mark, question mark, and I had to sleep on the couch for 2 nights. I tried to make it right by calling a buddy of mine who works with a breeder and asking if he knew anyone who might take the dog for $200. I figured I'd just make the decision and deal with her being mad later, since she was acting all emotional and not rational. Man, this must be a fake post. Surely someone cannot be this oblivious. Well, she found out, because I guess he texted her instead of me, thanks bro, and now she's furious, like full on packing her stuff mad. I told her she was overreacting and this was a health issue. I could have gotten infected or worse. And that if she was really serious about me, she'd pick my safety over a mutt. Now she won't talk to me and told me to stay at my mom's while she thinks things over. She's posted some passive-aggressive story about betrayal and protecting those who can't speak, and our friends are blowing up my phone saying I was out of line. I don't know. I still feel like I did what any sane person would do. A dog bites you, you don't ignore it. I didn't even hurt the dog. I just tried to move him off furniture that he shouldn't even be on. Am I really the bad guy for trying to sell a dog that bit me? And then he's done a giant edit. I'll just read it straight away. Okay, so I've read through the comments, had some time to sit with this, and yeah, I see that I was the asshole. Actually, no, we'll save that. I'll cut that out. And then we'll do the edit at the end.
Yeah, I like that, yeah.
What the fuck did I just read? I actually did not read this before I read this. I only read the title and I thought, oh, this might be a good one for the podcast. I did not think it would be this bad.
How dare he?
Oh my god, I can't believe he said, just sell it. You can get another one later when we have a house and a yard. Like, it's like a water bottle.
It means nothing. It means nothing.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I tell you to fuck off.
Again, this is a relationship. You showed your colors
Yeah.
that you can. He's clearly not a dog person.
No.
And I mean,
he is like a I'm the boss
very
mentality. Like, this dog has obviously been allowed on the couch. Clearly has never had any issues as I mean, obviously the dog bit him. I don't know what went on there, right?
Well, I think it's pretty
he must
obvious.
have hurt the dog.
Well, plenty of dogs don't like a
Being
random-ish person just grabbing them and go, get off the couch. Because I reckon that's what
and probably
happens.
like not on the just pulled off, and the dog's gone like, well, bugger off, and nipped him. And this guy, he doesn't even know this guy properly.
That's what I mean. They met a year ago. They've been living together for 2 months. I don't know which house they're living at, because he said it was a rule when I moved in, no dogs on the furniture. So I'm like, so if this is her house, because he had to go to his mum, not her, with the dog. So I'm assuming they moved into her house. It's like, so, but it's her house, and now you're setting the rules what the dog is allowed to do, which I think is strange.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if I had a random dude, well, I know it's not random, they know each other a bit longer than that, to just grab Lennox by the collar and drag him off the couch, he'd probably try bite you too.
Yeah.
And of course I'd never allow it. And I would still scold Lennox for biting.
Yeah.
But I would fucking scold you for trying to do that to my dog.
Yeah, and also if you came in telling me what my dog can and can't do.
Oh my god, and then to try and sell the dog behind my back.
That's illegal as well, by the way. That's not your dog. You can't do that.
I lose my shit.
Nah, he's a red flag. He needs to go.
That
He needs to go. He needs to go.
And that guy, he just like the mutt, and he doesn't realize that what he did caused the dog to bite. He growled at me, so I grabbed his collar to pull him off.
The dog warned you.
There is a problem
There is.
that the dog doesn't move off the couch when you ask it.
I can acknowledge that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Like, we just did the whole other episode on my dog doesn't let me get out of bed, and there's resource guarding going on, and there might be resource guarding going on here, and there is stuff to work on, but this was not the way to go about it.
No, definitely not. And it could have been, you know, this incident happened, and it's like, okay, well, we need to address something going on here. Like, you should be able to tell your dog to get off furniture, right?
Absolutely, but it's not his dog.
No, it's not his.
So it makes sense if the dog didn't listen to him straight away.
Yeah, and also, how did he approach it as well? Did he just go up and say, get off? Like, you know, like...
Well, it says everything was fine until last week. He bit me on the wrist after I tried to drag him off the couch. He growled at me, so I grabbed his collar to pull him off, and he just turned and bit me. So, yeah, I reckon...
Like, surmising, but did you just, like, intensely go up to this dog when it was just sitting on the couch? And this dog's just like, what the hell? You know? So, who knows?
And it does, he's not allowed on furniture. I made that clear when I moved in.
Absolutely not.
And it's like, sorry, so the dog, who is clearly about 5 years old, I think it says later in the post.
Yes, it's 5 years old.
Has been allowed on the couch for 5 years. And you come in 2 months ago and suddenly he's supposed to know the brand new rule, and then you yell and kick the coffee table afterwards because you were upset. Like, you have fucking anger issues. And then even a lack of understanding about why she is upset.
Yeah.
It's like, why is she being so difficult? It's just a dog.
It's not just a dog. That's her, like
this guy, like, be careful if you stay with him, because if that's his response to animals, I'll never trust people. But what if he actually has bad juju and the dog feels it? You know, I hate it when people say that.
No, there's bad. My dog, Nova, loves everyone. There was one person that she did not like, and there's a lot of people that don't like that person. And I was like, that person's got bad juju, because my dog doesn't not like anyone. You've met Nova. She loves people. She growled at her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Didn't like her.
I mean, I don't like it when people instantly go like, oh, dogs are such a good judge of character. If he's growling, then that person must be bad. I'm like, well, that's not always the case. But in this case, I'm wondering if this dog is like...
This guy's a loser.
You are dodgy as fuck.
Yeah.
So he's done an update, a big update. Shall I read it?
Yeah, I'd like to hear.
Okay. So I've read through the comments and had some time to sit with this, and yeah, I see now that I was a complete asshole here. There's no sugarcoating it. First off, I want to start by owning the fact that I came into her home, her space, and tried to enforce rules like it was automatically mine too. That was disrespectful. The dog lived there before me, the couch wasn't mine, and me deciding that the dog isn't allowed on furniture, like I was laying down low in a place I just moved into, that was arrogant. Second, and this is big, I absolutely mishandled the situation with her dog. Grabbing a dog by the collar, especially one that's growling, that's on me. That's not controlling the situation, that's provoking fear and setting myself up to get bitten. I acted like I knew what I was doing around animals when clearly I didn't. I didn't even ask how she normally handles that stuff. I just went full bulldozer mode. And yeah, trying to sell her dog behind her back, that was beyond messed up. I was frustrated and scared after getting bitten. Yeah, but that doesn't justify violating someone's trust like that. That dog isn't just a mutt, it's her family. I didn't get that at the time, but I do now. If someone tried to sell my car without asking, I'd flip, and it's just a car. A dog is a living creature, one she's clearly bonded with for years, and I tried to handle it like it was a Craigslist transaction. Also, calling her emotional and irrational when she was reacting to me threatening something she loves, that was cruel. I dismissed her feelings when really I should have been asking how to make it right. I didn't even check in on the dog. I just went into crisis control like I was in charge of fixing something that I caused. So yes, I get why she's furious, I'd be too. I came in hot, didn't listen, tried to dominate the situation, and then doubled down when called out. Total asshole behavior. I'm not here to make excuses, I just wanted to say that I do get it now, and if she's reading this, I'm sorry. Deeply, for the fear I caused, the betrayal, and not treating your dog like the living, trusting being he is. You were protecting someone who couldn't speak, and I was treating him like a problem to be solved, not a soul that needed care. I don't know if we're going to make it through this, but I hope you and your pup are okay. I was wrong, and I'm sorry.
She's kicked him out already.
I was gonna say, he is hoping that that edit is going to make her come back.
Nah, sorry, no. I mean, good on you for understanding, but it shouldn't take to that, because
that many comments to. I mean, the fact that, like, to me, this is like two different people wrote this, and the first comment is, "I hope
it's
this
almost
is
like
fake."
she wrote the second bit.
That's what I'm thinking. It's like, this is way too reflective for someone to go from "it's a fucking mutt" and I'm just gonna sell it to actually all of these things I did are very cruel and
inappropriate.
It's like you went to like therapy and it's like a full-on changed person. I don't know.
Or he's someone that just gets so irrational and is not someone that you want in your life. Like, if they get that irrational and then later on can reflect.
That's true.
That's
like
he might be one of those ones where, like, once he gets out of it, he's like, oh, actually, yeah. But you don't want
like
that.
Full-on anger management, emotional abuse, drama.
I'm glad she kicked him out. It sounds like she did.
Ooh, like, it's crazy. And everyone is like, I hope this is fake. It's fake. Blah, blah, blah.
I hope it's fake, but let's be honest, there's probably actually been a situation like this. There's got to be one like that in a past time. But if it is real, you did the right thing by your dog.
Honestly.
Saying, yeah, piss off.
This was the wildest story ever. If it's real, oh my god, I hope she's found a different man. This post is 146 days ago, so I hope that it's done.
Yeah, it's effective if she's reading this. As soon as he said if she's reading this, I was like, she's kicked him out.
Exactly.
And then I don't know if we're going to make through it. She's probably been like, stop talking to me. And now he's like, oh, I'll make this post and I'll make it
exactly.
right.
I'll do the edit. And I wouldn't be surprised if he asked ChatGPT, what did I do wrong? And then ChatGPT told him, like, well, actually, this has happened. And that's how you should apologize. I would not be surprised if that's the case.
It did kind of flow like a very, like, from what the first text was, it sounded very like, that sounded like very emotionally
smart,
yes,
intelligent.
Yeah.
Whereas the first bit, he was a total tool.
Look, I understand that dogs shouldn't resource guard like we just said, but there is very much different ways that you can approach that issue, especially when the dog has been allowed to be on the couch. It's not like there's always been the rule that you haven't been allowed on the couch and the dog's just like breaking rules. and there's ways that you approach even just dealing with that issue, not scruffing the dog and, well, not, you know, like pretty much essentially scruffing the dog, pulling the dog by the collar and ripping it off when the dog doesn't really even know you.
What the fuck did you do wrong? The dog didn't even know that anything was wrong.
No, exactly. He's just you're coming in
If you don't know the dog that well and you're not a dog person, why would you think that's the best? Like, wouldn't you go like, get off, and maybe use a treat or something to get the dog off the couch? I don't know.
Well, because of the fact that he set the rule, a dog's not allowed on the couch, when he's not that kind of approach with.
No, that's true.
Yeah. Oh well, hopefully you learn your lesson in the next relationship then. Dad, if they have a dog, that don't be an asshole.
Find someone that's not a pet person.
Yeah.
And then you and the other non-pet person can have a happy life together. Yeah. But I don't think that you should ever be with someone that has a dog or a cat or a turtle. I don't know. You don't seem like
a pet person
that. Yeah.
Justin Martin, I mean,
exactly. I'd be so upset if you sold my car. It's like, oh, okay.
I was like, where are you going with this with the car, right? I thought he was going to say, no, I just love my car. I'd be like, piss off.
But the dog will just sell that behind your back.
Yeah.
No, I would actually get so violent.
Yeah.
If someone did that to me, I would end up in prison.
Yeah. Don't touch my fucking dog. Exactly. But obviously that person was just like, this is weird. This is weird that this guy would be getting rid of the dog on behalf of the partner. So it must have been like, oh, did you actually ask for him to do this? I reckon. And then she would have been like, no.
Oh, can you imagine getting a text message from your partner's friend?
It made me feel sick.
Oh, I'm about to buy your dog. I'd be like, sorry, what? I would lose it.
Yeah.
Like, I would be violent. Yeah. I would just like.
I'd be burning his shit. I'd be burning it. Yeah.
That's it.
I'll sell his car.
And so.
Bernal shouldn't sell his car. It's nothing.
Yeah. It's like, fuck, how do I sell this house without you knowing? Yeah, exactly. Anyway, we would love to know your take on this wild story. Yeah, and I hope for the next episode we find another one that's this crazy.
Yeah.
See you next time. Have a good day. Don't sell your partner's dog.